Hello, I'm Nicole.
And I am Taylor, and this is Glitter and Cat Litter. In this episode, we talk about screen time and how I am just that much better than my wife over here, and tattoos and productivity.
And how much I hate Taylor.
And how much she hates. Okay.
But I love him.
Mm-hmm. If you want episodes early, you can sign up for a membership on glitterandcatlitter.com or the YouTube channel. Please like, please subscribe, enjoy.
That's a lot better.
Okay, I switched it. Wow, my chair's so low too.
I'm in. Hold on. I got it. Okay, now I'm good. We need to get settled.
I'm so low.
Yeah, you are. You're very short. I have your chair too, huh?
Probably. Okay. Oh, that's too high.
Oh my.
Maybe like right there.
My ponytail's
This
so
feels good.
long now.
My hair is so long too.
It is. You need a haircut. I wish you could cut my hair. You probably could. You'd probably be good at cutting my hair.
I'll
Okay,
be the
not
next
like
Tori
that.
Martino.
You're very
Taylor
Edward
Scissorhands.
Scissorhands right now, not Tori.
I'll just do it like this.
Do you want to cut my hair?
That sounds scary, but I could probably do a good job.
I think you would do a great
I
job.
might do a good job.
Just like a little trim, a little
Okay.
snip.
Okay. Well, if I need to.
I think you could do it.
All right. Well, do we need to make it a video and then we just absolutely your hair's just gone?
Well, no, don't do that.
I mean, I'm not gonna shave.
I mean, sure, I'll chop it if I had to, but it's been a long time coming for this length.
So you want me to cut it however I see fit?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So
Would you trust your life partner to cut your hair? I cut Taylor's hair currently. He didn't do it. He just got out of the shower.
I almost said no.
How do I get to my screen time? I want to compare screen time.
You go to
Settings, I would assume.
I hit record, right?
Yeah, I don't know about on there.
Yeah. Okay. You go to settings.
Mm.
And then screen time.
Screen time. Okay, what is your daily average? Like just without fixing anything at the top.
Oh, I went one past you. 4 hours and 30 minutes.
4 hours, 45 minutes. Mine's down 43% from last week.
Mine's down 30%.
Wow.
Okay, so if I go into the activity, what devices is it showing? Oh, I don't have it turned on for my computer, so it's my iPad and my iPhone.
Where do you even see that?
You go to devices on the top right.
Oh. iPhone.
Ooh.
Whoa. Wait. How was it so much less?
What? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. It was all devices, 0 seconds for my iPad for today. How is it
Also
2
same.
hours and 15 minutes already?
You're looking at just today? I was looking at the week.
I'm looking at today. I was not on my phone that long.
You were at the gym for 40 minutes. You were on Instagram for 24 minutes.
What?
I don't know what you're confused about, lady.
This might be a problem.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait. You went to the week?
Yeah.
Week. Ooh, 5 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm on a roll today if I'm already at 2 hours in my whole week. Wait, is it? It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yeah. You've got Sunday, Monday in there.
Oh,
so there's not
no.
very much.
Oh, no. And it's down 29%.
Same. Weird. It's like we are together.
Wow.
So go to your previous week because I'd rather look at a full week, not a
Previous
partial week.
Where do I do that?
You swipe.
Oh, I see. This app is like
Very easy to use.
okay. 7 hours and 33 minutes.
6 hours and 9 minutes.
Wow. I watch a lot of YouTube.
What is your most used app? Oh my gosh.
Actually, it's not.
Is your
I'm
most
on Instagram for 16 hours.
A week?
Uh-huh.
What? But how is your hour? Oh, your average is. Okay, so what's your total number of screen time for the week? It's where it says total
Oh.
screen time.
52 hours.
You have 10 more hours than me.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
So your most used app is Instagram.
Uh-huh. And then
At
messages.
how many hours?
16 hours and 9 minutes.
Good Lord. Okay.
What is yours at?
My Instagram?
Uh-huh.
5 hours and 45.
Oh my God. Okay, this all started, just a little backstory. This all started because Taylor was posting on socials for the podcast this morning. And he was like, wow, it's so hard to like keep up with everything. We were discussing like posting, spending time on the internet. And I was like, I feel like I spend a lot more time on the internet than you do, especially posting. And then I was like, okay, I'm curious because he's always texting. But how many hours is your messages?
That's my most.
Okay, what is it?
6 hours and 55
Okay,
minutes.
this makes sense. Mine's 3 hours and 48 minutes.
Yeah, so 7 hours is spent in messages. 5 hours and 45 minutes is in Instagram. But honestly, a lot of Instagram is messages, not browsing.
What is your third?
DirecTV.
Mine's TikTok.
Mine DirecTV is for hockey. That
that
goes
makes
up
sense.
exponentially when exponentially.
There we go.
Words are hard today.
Mine's TikTok at 3 hours. I spend almost
Baseball season, there's more DirecTV.
Yeah. I spend almost equal amounts of time on TikTok and messaging.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And then YouTube for me is 2 hours and 7 minutes.
YouTube's 2 hours and 33 minutes for me. But in between TikTok and YouTube is Apple TV because I was watching the morning show last week.
I want to know what your
This is
first
jarring.
I want to know what your first used app after pickup is.
What do you mean?
It's scroll down, it says pickups. And then first used app after pickup.
Instagram.
Really? At how many times?
174.
Wild.
Wait, what does that even mean?
Your phone is off. You pick it up. The app you go to first.
100%.
Instagram
because I post stories like immediately when I open my phone.
Messages.
Of course it is. I'm not shocked by that.
Actually, my top 3 is kind of interesting. It goes messages, Instagram, and then reminders.
You're very productive. Mine is
I'm just saying.
Instagram, messages, music. What?
Here, if I really want to make you feel bad, my 4th, Spark, my email client.
I give up. My 4th is TikTok.
Okay, wait. I want to know where you get.
So sad, but it makes sense because I'm always posting on social media, and you're never posting on social media, but you're always talking to people.
Yep, that's exactly it. And honestly, the Instagram.
I'm just making excuses
I know,
for myself.
No, it's not an excuse. It's also your job. But the Instagram for me is mostly messages. It's not like browsing so much.
Mine's probably not. I browse more than you, but do you still go through people's stories?
No, that
gave
train
up.
has long gone.
Thank
Sometimes
goodness.
I do, but it's very rare. What about your notifications? I'm very curious about your notifications now that we're in here.
I have so many notifications turned off. Discord is by far the most because those I leave on.
Okay, and how much is that?
224.
That's your most notification app?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
I have like everything else turned off for notifications.
I bet you can't guess what my most notifications
Messages.
is.
How many?
Do you want to guess how many?
574.
Not even close.
More?
Yeah.
How do you have so many friends? How do you talk to? I'm with you all day and you're just not talking to me. You're talking to everybody else.
I was still talking to
You do talk a lot. Today I had to walk down the stairs to go do laundry and he kept talking. And I was like, he'll stop when I leave. When I close the door.
It paused when you left. It didn't
You
stop.
did pick it back up because I came in and
It was right where you left off.
not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all.
786 is how many notifications for last week.
Hi, all of Taylor's friends. What do you guys all talk about? Music,
It's a lot
technology.
it's a lot of Ryan. It's a lot of Isaac.
My messages isn't far off. Well, it's far off from you, but it's not far off from Discord. It's 219.
My top two just absolutely squash your top two.
What is your second one?
Home. That one's not mine.
Oh, I have a lot of those turned
Yeah.
off.
Mine is like 700 art. Well, I guess it can't be 700 if it's 400 for the week. There's like 70 a day for the neighbors like walking out there.
Remember like 6 months ago when you were like, you got to turn off all these notifications. This is distracting you and too much.
I don't get a lot though.
Well, obviously
Well,
you do.
The home ones I do, but the home ones,
yeah, it makes
I'd rather
sense.
know than not know.
Yeah.
And if I just look at it and it's like, oh, it's our neighbor with their dog outside, that's fine. But I don't want to, or like, oh, our package arrived or something.
My third is Spark, so email. And then my fourth is calendar.
I have so many emails turned off. I get 41 notifications for the week for emails.
Mine's 77.
That doesn't make sense though, because if I open that, maybe it does.
Mine's in my like afternoon summary, stuff like that.
That makes more sense.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I don't know what everyone else's screen time is, but I watch a lot of YouTube on my phone. And so I imagined that mine would be way more than him, but he talks to so many people.
I have 69 pickups for the day. I can't pick up my phone the rest of the day. It needs to stay
Today,
on.
it needs to
stay. It's not going off.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to know how many of them are to messages today?
Out of 69? 69.
No, 27.
That is crazy to think about and look at. I've never really looked at that. What?
You want to know how many message notifications I have today?
Even just starting this, he was having Siri text people, and I was like, what are you doing?
Today, I have 127 text notifications.
From the moment I woke up, you were on your phone texting people, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You were busy. You were a busy bee this morning.
I'm a busy boy. You know.
Oh, sorry, a busy boy.
Sorry.
Not a busy bee.
Yeah, I'm busy, you know. Don't talk to me. I'm
Just
busy.
got things to do. I apparently have nothing to do other than go on Instagram.
If you looked at just that, yeah, you got nothing going on. I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Got nothing. Yeah. We were talking about like the burden of staying on track versus, what did you say? You said it was a burden for me, and you used a different word for you. We were talking about like having so many things to do and staying on track. When we were pulling up to the gym, we should have been recording our entire morning because we were having so many good conversations. You said for me it's a burden because I have a hard time staying on track. For you, it's...
What are you talking about? I didn't talk about staying on track for anything.
Yes, you did.
What?
We were pulling up to the gym.
I was talking about social media.
No.
No. I wasn't?
No.
I think
you're wrong. Now I get to say you're wrong. You always tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong.
I think
you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. Nope.
No. Can't even talk. All right, well, when you're done, let me know and I'll join. I'll rejoin.
Okay, we were pulling up to the gym and you said that you were having a hard time staying on track today because you were like texting a bunch of people, you were handling a bunch of things, and you were trying to like do your mindfulness and stretch and all of that.
Wasn't that when we were here?
No, here we were talking about social media because you were posting. I have a good memory, Taylor. You were the one that was struggling this morning. Oh, I thought you were going to cover it.
I was, and then I just stuck it. I forgot, and I stuck it on the table and got stuck.
Okay, hold on. Pause. You were saying that it's so hard to stay on track. And then you were like, God, I wish I remember exactly what you said.
Okay, can I, because I can't get past this to even figure out what we were saying. 100%. My recollection of our conversations is, yes, we were talking about social media here. Sure, maybe we were talking about that at some point, but 100% I was talking about how I want to be on social media and you have to be on social media when we were getting out of the car to the gym because I looked at the scuff mark of my shoe on the door and I recall that for some reason. When I get out of the car, sometimes my shoe scuffs it if I didn't open the door far enough.
Interesting.
Lazy feet.
Lazy feet. Okay.
That's my recollection of our conversation for the day. So I'm very confused about when we were talking about burdens.
Okay, well, anyway, pause. Taylor got a new tattoo.
Yes. Hi. Hello.
He wasn't going to show you guys. He was going to
No.
cover it up. I
I
need
thought
to
it was
put the
gonna-
stuff on it.
Does it look okay?
It looks great.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Oh, there's a
Show-
little dirt from the
Show for
stuff.
people watching. Show
I'm
it
not
stretched
picking the
out.
tattoo. I swear.
No, he's not.
I'm not that type of person.
Our favorite tattoo artist, Martin, was in town. And I had an appointment and Taylor had an appointment scheduled, but I
Chickened out.
didn't chicken out. I was smart. And I was like, I'm not fully committed to one thing right now, so I don't want to do it. So I passed my appointment on to a friend. But Taylor got a jet.
I'm sorry.
Would you call it a jet or a plane?
It's definitely a fighter jet.
Okay.
I can't tell if that's a good angle of it.
Like straighten your elbow.
Well, if I straight, is that good? That's better.
Yeah.
Which way? That way? Yeah. No. Can you get the whole thing?
It's the one that's a jet.
It's the one that wasn't there last time. That one.
Do you want to tell people why you got it there?
I got it there because when we started the podcast, I put my arm like this. I don't want to put my arm on the table because it's sticky. I put my arm like this. There's this gap right here.
Or there was.
Yeah, there's not a gap here anymore. This thing pissed me off so much that I didn't have something there. And if I went like this, it was even worse. It was just this spot, this whole section right here that had nothing.
So the podcast made him get a tattoo.
I was mad about it. I was real mad about it. It bugged the crap out of me,
and
man.
I've never noticed that. I've never noticed that empty spot.
If we had never started this podcast, I would have never noticed that spot either. And I
it-
would have never tattooed my elbow.
You don't see it, so it makes sense. Because he can't even see his new tattoo.
No, I can see it.
Well, yeah, but you can't
Can't see it fully.
he was complaining about it in the shower because he was like,
I was saying this
trying to wash it.
Yeah, I was saying this is the hardest one for me to wash because I can't. Like I can see this part right here.
Yeah.
I can see all the way over to the tail.
Yeah.
Well, not the tail, sorry, the wing. And then I can't see this side, obviously. And then if I go like this, I can kind of see the side.
Remember
For all the audio listeners, you got to go on the internet to see this because I
this
can't
part.
I can't really explain it to you outside of like I've posted the photo that this is based off that I took at the air show.
Oh yeah.
I think. And maybe I
Probably.
didn't post it. If I didn't post it, well,
Hey,
you
next
see it on my arm.
Tuesday.
What's next
Hey
Tuesday?
Siri. Remind Taylor next Tuesday to post the jet photo on his Instagram.
Huh, okay, I'll post a jet photo next Tuesday on my Instagram. That's a good idea. But there's we took a little creative liberty and put the numbers 21 on there because I like those numbers.
From here, it looks like 120.
Yeah, that would make sense because that's the same upside down.
But yeah, I'm
so-
happy you got it.
Me too. And then I got my little TIE fighter here fixed because Kevin scratched me.
It was cool though, because Kevin scratched him and it like when it was still red, it looked like
Yeah.
it was shooting.
Yeah, it looked like it was a little laser going. Pew. But then once it fully healed, it was a one-winged TIE fighter, and I said, I can't live with this. I can't live.
Can't.
I can't live like this. It's like an 1/8 inch line.
Yeah. I'm sure
Just a
that was
little-
very quick for him to.
Yeah, but
fix.
he was mad. Did I tell you that he? I told him before we were doing it, and then I took pictures of this after I got it, and then I turned around and said, "Okay, could we do the TIE fighter?" And he goes, "I just threw the needles away." I'm like, "Look, man, I told you beforehand." I was like, "Can we do it though? I don't
no.
want to." And he's like, "Yeah, hold on." And so he like set up everything again.
That sucks.
And I was like, "You're too efficient, man. You gotta
He
slow
is.
down a little bit."
He is quite efficient.
Yeah, he's really
on
good
it.
there.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I didn't have something that I really wanted, but
I mean, whatever. It's not like you don't have the rest of your life to put something else on there.
true.
It's kind of
Very
weird
true.
because I mean, like I can find more spots on my arm to put stuff, but I don't really have like that much. There's like behind my upper arm, like
Yeah.
my tricep area.
For all the
kind of.
tank tops you wear, you know.
Oh yeah, all the tank tops. There's so many. Holy.
You used to wear tank tops
Yeah, very rarely. I didn't even like it then.
back
I
in
wore
high
them.
school.
I wore them for function, not for fashion.
Are
It
you
was
sure?
Hot. Yeah.
I only
100%.
half believe that.
I've always hated my arms when they're down. You know how just everybody's like arms,
Everyone
if you're not
hates their
absolutely
arms.
shredded.
Even if you're shredded, it just looks a little
Well, you have to be like
fat.
bodybuilder level, 0% body fat, and then it looks
Yeah, shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm not in, that's so much I don't want that. But I don't like my arms down
Yeah.
like that. Like, relax.
Speaking of shape, Taylor and I, no, not Taylor and I. Taylor did not go to the store. I went to the grocery store the other day and I filled my cart with so many fruits and vegetables. My cart looked so happy. It looked so colorful. And I like bought fruits that I've never bought before. Like I don't know what golden berries are.
Those are weird.
They're weird.
Those are.
There was one left and they were on sale and I was like, well, it's meant to be. So I tried it and it's strange. But I like this new adventure. I'm like going to start buying weird fruits that I've never bought before.
I'm okay with it.
And vegetables.
Sure. I just don't, that, maybe it was I ate it because I was having cereal and then you handed me the berry and I ate it. And I said, that was a weird one.
It was a weird flavor.
It might just be a weird flavor.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I'm not writing it off yet. We have a whole container of it.
Yeah, same. Maybe you need to have like 2 or 3. Maybe it's like when you have like coffee or when you have anything like where you like liquid where you try it and the first time it's like the initial and then after that it's kind of coated your mouth so it's a different flavor for the first couple tries. So maybe it's like that. Maybe you got to have a couple of them.
Golden berries, nutrition benefits.
Or you're not going to look up like the description of what they taste like or like what they're related to?
Well, I figured this would tell me. Related to the tomatillo. What?
Is this actually a berry or is it more of a vegetable?
I don't know. It has fiber, vitamin C, and niacin. Support bone health, improve vision, and boost plant? Is that?
Buse plant.
Boost immunity.
I did buy new plants for our tank.
He did.
And I decided not to do a second tank. I haven't told anybody on here. I've talked to some friends and my cousin about doing another planted tank. And then after having thought about it and talking to a couple other people that have multiple planted tanks, I decided, maybe I just maintain one and do an even better job on the one instead of having 2 or 4 or 7.
I'm so glad his friends told him this because if I had told him this, he would have thought I was just being cheap.
Because you usually are doing it to be cheap. You're less so doing it to be smart.
But if someone else said it, then they're right.
Well, it was more like I'm
not saying that in like a bad way because usually it is me trying to save money.
Yeah. Well, I was also suggesting it and leading the conversation to me not doing it. It wasn't like I was like, should I do this? I was thinking about it, but it kind of seems silly when my other tank is right here and then the new tank would be right there.
It only seems silly to me if you're putting things in it and not getting one of the big fish that has the whooshy tail that I love.
The betta fish?
I love those. They're so pretty.
I don't really like betta fish that much.
Oh my gosh. But they can only be by themselves, right? Can they be with shrimp?
So? I don't know.
Because I would like one of those, but it's
Where are you going to put it?
Nowhere. That's why I haven't gotten one. But I'm like, I get so sad when the fish die. And especially like a big, pretty one, I would be so sad. I don't think I can do it. But then that's the argument of like, you got to put yourself out there and like find love and all this stuff, even if you might lose.
What? Okay. We're talking about a $3 fish and it dying and then finding love as the attachment to it?
Yeah, because
hold on.
Yeah. I compare everything to that because it's like the fear of committing to something or the fear of like putting yourself out there.
Okay.
Because things happen and things fall apart and that's unfortunate, but it happens because that's life.
Yeah. Fish tanks, for anybody who has not had them or has been curious maybe, if I'm learning, it's far more about volume than it is about quality of fish. I mean, there's a level of quality of fish that you kind of have to have because then everything sucks or dies. Because if they're low quality fish, then they might have diseases and things. You're creating your own environment, and you got to keep the ecosystem going. But the volume of the fish is what counts, not the amount or not the quality of the one fish.
Do you mean this? Like, if one goes, it's fine because you have 10 more?
No, I mean you buy 3, assume 1 or 2 will live.
This is so sad.
Because think about the last time we went and bought fish. What did we buy? We bought like 10
Not a
and we
lot.
lost 5.
Yeah.
It's because
it wasn't a good time.
It's because we overdid it. We should have done like 2 of the fish or shrimp and the fish.
Well,
and
one
not
shrimp.
all of them.
One shrimp was murdered right away by our big fish.
That shrimp was on a suicide mission.
He didn't stand a chance. Though, oh man, the poor guy. I wish we had filmed some of it because he was there and he probably wasn't doing well because he was just there and like not moving much. And then I don't know what happened, but our big fish was like, dinner, and just started eating him.
I think it was like within an hour and a half that it was a red and white shrimp. He was no longer red. He was fully white. And I look over at the tank looking for them. And our bigger fish had it in his mouth and he goes, peh.
Yeah.
It out, and I was like, oh.
There were parts of him just all over the tank. And I was like,
you don't need to be so graphic about it. Jeez.
Sorry. I'm just reliving it.
Yeah. Also, she makes it sound like it's a way bigger deal than it was. This
shrimp was so tiny.
The shrimp was like pinky nail size. Like it's a tiny, tiny little shrimp. So
he was like my thumbnail size.
Not even.
Yeah, huh?
No, he was tiny. He was the
Look
tiniest
how little
one.
my pinky nail is.
That's how big he was. Oh, did I tell you when I cleaned the tank the other day, all the shrimpies were crawling on me? It was very fun.
On your hand?
On my arm.
Even the red ones?
On my arm hairs.
Wow.
It was kind of fun. I meant to tell you, but then I was just enjoying it.
They were cleaning you.
Yep. And I was
That's
like,
so
oh,
cute.
hey, I'm a little offended. I'm dirty. I was like, what do I just showered. No, but I was cleaning off the algae from a couple of the rocks, and my arms, you put your arm in water and your hairs, if you have arm hairs, like just kind of lift up, and the shrimps kind of went and like landed on just my hair, so like I almost couldn't feel them. They were so like light, and then they were just like doing their little.
They're so busy.
Yeah, that's fun.
They're like you this morning.
That's like me, like every day, just constantly busy.
It's constantly busy. I got a post on the internet today.
Did we even finish what we were talking about for the burden, or did we?
No,
because you said you need to pause that.
Yeah,
to come back to it, but I don't know where that was going.
Well, I was going to like staying on topic, staying on task.
Oh, this is perfect timing for this.
I believe we both have ADD.
You speak for yourself. I never have a problem thinking about anything.
ADD.
I am perfect all the time.
He's wrong. He's absolutely wrong.
She's tacky and I hate her.
But I have a hard time, and I make lists every day. I made a list for today. Haven't even opened it. Haven't done a single thing on that list.
I made a list for today, and I'm like 3/4 of the way done.
Okay, let's talk about this. Taylor. God, I hate him so much.
You say it like I'm not right here.
I'm talking to them. So Taylor got this new cool thing, and he can get these new cool things because he actually gets his stuff done.
You can have the cool new thing
No, I
too?
can't, because it'll be so disappointing to see my face.
Maybe it'll
mad
change
about
you.
it. I've been doing well, but I'm not doing great.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
So Taylor got this thing. It's like a wood block, and you stick the paper in, and the paper stands up. And his list every day, I walk by it, and it's like 10 a.m. I haven't even opened my list because I'm doing whatever on Instagram, apparently. And his list is all marked off. He's already done everything for the day. And I'm like, okay, either number one, you don't have anything important on your list. You have like brush your teeth on the list. Or number two, you're just that good. I don't know. Is it a mix?
Well,
it's a mix, huh?
I will say I don't put brush my teeth on my list.
Is go to the gym on your list?
Sometimes. If I really
Okay.
don't have anything going on.
How do you not have anything going on?
Okay.
Do I need to give you things to do? Go on.
How dare you?
Go on. Because
How dare you?
hold on. Taylor is in this stage right now where he's actually bettering. He's always bettering himself, but he's bettering. I feel like ever since we started this podcast, it's been like Taylor's on this journey. Taylor's currently on this journey.
I can't help you. I don't know where you're going.
Okay. Sorry, I'm crying.
This makes me want popcorn.
What? Improving his music. And that's a great journey to be on. I am all for it. Actually, I've been all for it for years now, but I'm glad that he's like being creative right now. So he's on this journey of that, which he needs to leave a lot of time for it. Obviously, it's like learning anything, improving anything, like skating and stuff. If I want to go out and practice, I got to carve out like 2 hours for it at least. And I think I'm just jealous that he's doing that and that I'm like editing videos. I think I'm just jealous.
I'm also editing videos and doing other stuff.
You are also doing that. How do you do it?
Carefully. But also the videos that I'm editing are not as big of a lift as your edits mostly. Well, I guess it's more.
You're getting paid to edit those. I'm not getting paid to edit these.
I mean, in a way you are. Not nearly as much, but in a way you are. Yeah, but you act like
right.
You act like I like want so badly to do some of these videos.
I would do it.
I mean, honestly, one of the ones I'm working on is an automated parking structure, and that's kind of sick. It's like these robot arms that plug in your car and all sorts. It's crazy. Silicon Valley, man.
I want to see it in real life.
That would be fun to see in real life. The hardest part was putting a fake phone screen, well, a screen recorded phone screen on a phone that's literally sitting on the table like this. That was not fun to do.
Because lighting and things.
Mm-hmm. But also for anybody that doesn't know, like, so for the shot that I was doing, the phone's kind of sitting like that. If you're a podcast listener, it's like
sitting on a table.
An upper 3/4 angle. If that means nothing to you, then none of this is going to mean anything to you. And it's pointing down at the camera or at the phone. But it's just basically sitting on a table. But the angle is what makes it really messed up. And you have to basically just figure out how to stretch it so that it looks like the same angle. And then you have to look at it and go, is this too big? Because you can make the screen whatever size you want. So
yeah.
But then also I had to hide that had the screen recording and the phone was plugged in.
Oh yeah.
No, the time wasn't showing up. I don't think. Where's the
He's
time
like,
on
oh
that?
shoot.
No, I know it wasn't because
Okay.
I didn't show that bar. But I'm trying to think where the time shows up. It doesn't matter. But it had the screen recording like icon on it, and it had that the phone was plugged in charging. So whoever filmed it and gave it to me, or screen recorded it and gave it to me, had their phone plugged in, and it was screen recording.
Yeah.
So like, I would have to like find another screen that matches that doesn't have that somehow.
Yeah.
Or just don't put it in at all. So I just didn't put it in at all because I'm like, well, I can't fake an iPhone cable in this, and I also can't remove the screen recording and then place the background with the. I was like, that's too complicated. It's also on screen for like a second or 2 seconds. I think the whole thing is like 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But like, yes, it was. I had to spend a lot more time on that than I expected to have to spend because it was a green screen. So if you've done anything with video or you've heard of behind the scenes stuff for movies and stuff, you assume like, oh, a green screen, it's really easy. You just remove it and then put the thing on. No,
it's not.
No,
really
it's not
easy.
that simple.
It's easier than not having a green screen.
Yeah, but also I had to use the technique that you use not having a green screen for this video because I had to layer it. Because they had. So the app has like a swipe across, and the person in the video swipes across, which, albeit the angle that they swiped is actually not correct. I'm nitpicking this because I've watched it. So they go across like this. Not so far, but like they don't follow it exactly. Technically, you don't have to. It's touchscreen, but that bothers me. But I had to cut their finger out. I had to cut this, like their index finger and just a tiny bit of their hand out of it because technically it's on the video that's below it. So I had to have the background video that also has the finger, but you don't see it because it's behind the phone screen.
Yeah.
Then the phone screen video, and then I have to have the finger that I cut out on top of it. And then I had to color them different too because the coloring was green because you could see the green screen on their fingy. And then when you remove when you remove the green screen, it's weird that they have green on their finger because there's nothing green. So anyway.
The fact that
I
you just said
digress.
fingy and then you said finger, really, finger felt wrong.
No, they're fingies. Like a little fingies.
Editing. That's editing.
Yeah, so that's been that one. It's actually been a fun video to edit. I did a bunch of Foley.
I didn't have to do any of that for my editing.
Foley's a fun way of saying I went and recorded our Tesla outside because we didn't have any sound effects, and I said
I
we
did.
can't.
I should get credit on that. I drove it.
Well, there's no credits in this video.
We probably looked so weird. Taylor had all his equipment on and like a boom mic, and there was a little girl taking out trash to one of the dumpsters, and we're just like standing outside of our Tesla.
Well, I had it low. I didn't have it up, but that would have been very funny if it was up.
She looked at us like, okay. It didn't really, thought it was weird, but didn't question it, which is, she's seen us before, so that probably makes sense.
It tracks.
That's the one that was on roller skates, and I
went up
creepily
and
went up and was like, hi, do you roller skate? Like she was in her garage and I was on skates, and I rolled up and was like asking her questions about skating, and she was like, okay. And then her mom came out and talked to me, and I was like, I'm that creepy neighbor apparently.
I feel like it's not that creepy. You're also like on the internet teaching people. So
yeah, but I don't know that they know that.
I feel like if you type roller skate into YouTube, you'll come up pretty quick, I think.
Maybe.
I haven't tried it.
Me neither. I did search my name on Reddit the other day.
Oh, geez.
Did I tell you about that?
No.
It wasn't bad.
That's a very good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
It was more, I didn't search for very long, but it was more people asking about different classes and online classes, which one to take. My brother was like, did you start commenting? And I was like, no, I didn't. I just looked at it for a second.
You just left it?
Yeah.
I guess that's okay.
That was one thing that someone told me to never do. Like never search your own name on Reddit. And then I did it and it was not bad. So I was like, okay.
I hope you're not putting it into the world that like now it's going to be bad.
No, please don't.
You're the one talking about it. I'm not sitting here saying that it's going to be that way, but I don't want it to be that way.
I don't either. Positive thinking.
I'm not thinking negatively. I'm just saying like there's
you
people that like to mess with people, and a lot of those people are on Reddit.
Well, I'm not on Reddit. It was the only time I've been on Reddit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm
on Instagram.
Yes, you are.
I am. We have teeth cleanings today.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm not. I'm indifferent. I'm not mad about it. I'm not happy about. I'm more unhappy about it because it's inconveniently in my day that I didn't want to do.
Oh, I'm excited about it because we got new toothbrushes, and I feel like my teeth are cleaner than they were during my last cleaning.
I hope so.
I hope she sees my teeth and she's like, wow, these are so clean.
Wow, I don't even have to do anything.
I doubt she's going to do that.
She's going to be like, there's so much plaque on here. What are we doing? Have you been brushing your teeth even? And then she's going to come to me and go like, I don't need to floss. I don't need to do anything. I just need to say, pat on the back. See you later.
Reasons why I hate Taylor. He does not floss. And they're like, wow, your teeth are perfect.
Look, man, I take care of my face. I don't know.
No, you're just lucky and genetically
that's very true.
Better off than I am.
I don't do very much.
That's what they told me. They were like, well, you just have teeth that are more prone to cavities, and he does not.
I also don't eat candies that much. Well, I'm more now than
really
before.
Either.
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as I go.
I used to.
Yes. I mean, I guess everybody used to when they were kids. I don't know. I'd have candy quite a bit when I was a kid.
I don't know, but I talked about the eating ice cream in my last vlog.
Yeah.
And someone commented like, yeah, as they've gotten older, which I think this probably happens to everyone, but they were like, it's such a bummer. Like sugar and alcohol just make me feel terrible like right away. And I was like, yeah, it's a sad life.
I can't say, knock on wood, I can't say that is the same way for me. But I don't know.
Maybe it's because you didn't have so much when you were younger. So now your body's like, fun.
I have no idea. It definitely didn't have alcohol when I was younger.
No, I didn't do that either.
No, I don't know. I guess maybe I don't know. Well,
Thanks. You owe me links.
That place doesn't exist anymore. R.I.P.
So
it was a real good hot dog. Well, I guess it wasn't really hot dogs. It was like
it was.
But it wasn't
Gourmet hot dogs.
Yeah, it was like sausages in fancy hot dog buns with all sorts of crazy toppings. So I guess kind of a hot dog, but not
sausage
really.
Links.
There it is.
That makes sense.
Did you not realize that till right now?
I think I did in the past, but I forgot.
Okay. Making sure, because that's rough. That's gosh, dude.
I do that all the time where like I know things and then I say things out loud and Taylor's like, why'd you even say that? And I'm like, I forgot.
Yeah. Well, like I didn't realize the Disney logo was his D. I didn't realize that was for a very long time. I didn't realize that was the D in Disney and the way he wrote it.
Yeah.
Had no idea. Same with like the Anaheim Ducks is a duck foot. I had no idea until I don't remember why I realized that, but I did one day and I was like, oh my gosh, that says duck foot.
There was another one that was
they had a branding that was a duck foot walking and then it faded into the logo. And I was like, are you kidding me? It was like 2 years ago.
Huh.
Yeah. And then what was another one? Oh, Marines. I knew that it's been a long time since I've known that now, but I didn't realize that the Marines were a part of the Navy. They're like and
cool guys.
Well, I was going to say the infantry of the Navy,
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that they were part of the Navy until I don't remember when. But then I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense because they're the Marines and marine life is water life. I was
Got
like,
it.
God.
I thought you were going to say something about a logo. And I was like, I can't imagine their logo. Also, that's so weird to think about like branding for military, but that is very much a thing.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Now to wrap it up, if you didn't know what, I guess to tie it all back in for anybody listening to the podcast, the jet that is tattooed on me is an F-18 Super Hornet. Okay.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I got shamed slightly because I said, I don't know which one you picked out of the photos. I don't know.
He knew?
Well, no, but he mocked me for not knowing, and it was tattooed on my arm. And I was like, bro, look, I know that it's either an F-16, an F-18, an F-22, or an F-35, I think. It was one of those, and they all have an F in there, but I don't know which one, and I have to look it up to find which one. It's not like it's just ingrained in my memories. But anyway, I looked it up.
It's just cool that you took the photo, and then now it's on your arm.
Yep, that's kind of
cool.
fun. Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. So if you don't know what that looks like, I will post it on my Instagram.
Next Tuesday. Siri will remind me.
Well, it will also be today or a day ago or 2 days ago or in the past at some point if you're watching this in like way in the future.
Or if you're seeing this on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. If you're seeing this on Thursday, you gotta wait.
And speaking of that, if you do want episodes early, you can get a membership on glitterandcatlitter.com or on YouTube.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Stay on your phone. Stay off your phone. Don't spend so much time on Instagram. Glitter and Cat Litter.